You're watching the MTN 10 o'clock news.
We are almost one full year into this pandemic, and when this thing all started, we did not know that much about COVID-19. We certainly didn't have a vaccine for this disease. Of course, now we do. And every armful of medicine gets us closer to what we remember as normal. Recently, the Missoula City County Health Department allowed us to watch a vaccination process from start to finish. It's a moment in time, and it's a moment of hope.
Hello.
This morning,
Have a seat.
Nurse Tony Taylor
Thank you.
is vaccinating
Is this dose 1 or dose 2?
against COVID-19.
Okay, do you have your card on you?
It's an encounter that will take less than 3 minutes for this Missoula County patient, but 3 minutes that took almost a year to happen.
Thank you.
This space used to be a grocery store, not a vaccination clinic. But that was back before.
Okay, did you have any reactions to the last shot? You didn't? This one might be a little different.
A mysterious virus that changed our lives as we waited for science to figure it out. Now a vaccine that could come with some manageable side effects, but for most a far cry from COVID itself.
You know, headache, muscle aches, nausea, vomiting, chills, fever. It only lasts between 1 and 3 days, sometimes 4, but usually.
Tony's been a nurse for 50 years, and normally you'd find her on the front lines of natural disasters for the Red Cross, but this year she stayed behind
And congratulations on being fully vaccinated.
to save lives here.
In 2 weeks, okay?
And it all comes down to this moment.
All right, so what I want you to do is put your arm down side, and I'm gonna go right in here, just relax it. Jelly arm, okay? Just let it hang.
A vaccination clinic has a much better vibe than a testing clinic. This final step offers hope and some relief.
You ready? Done.
That's it?
That's it.
A quick poke and no blood.
Nope, but I'm gonna give you a Band-Aid anyway.
Okay.
It's a badge of courage.
A badge of courage most of us will get to wear. In a war we never expected to fight. Although we still have months to go before everyone who wants a shot can get one,
Here we go.
this is a good start. And this is what good nurses do.
Actually, I've been doing this for almost a year.
Oh, wow. Well, good for you.
Yeah, I got in on at the ground floor like a year ago, and nobody really knew what was going on,
Yeah.
and I'm still here.
Yeah.
Still here and ready for the next person in line, waiting for protection in this pandemic.
Okay, so I need for you to please go over there and sit and for 15 minutes like you did the last
Right.
time you were here.
And just like that, this brief encounter between a nurse and her patient,
Yeah.
there's one more person who's sent home with an armful of medicine. It's not often we celebrate a shot, but these days, we do.
Congratulations on your
All
second
right, well,
dose.
thanks very much.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
The Missoula Health Department had another vaccination clinic today. They have one tomorrow and on the 8th. And if you're wondering about glove wearing, OSHA, the Occupational Safety and Health Administration, does not require medical personnel to wear gloves during vaccinations. The nurses and doctors at this clinic are constantly sanitizing their space and their hands as they work through these events, even as they work long hours to vaccinate hundreds during their shifts.
Glad you brought that up about those gloves. I was wondering about that. And, you know, editors were probably watching that and saying, that was all one camera move. What did you do there anyway?
It's actually called a one-shot story. Had never done it before. You put the camera on somebody and a microphone and you roll and you record a moment in time and you see what happens. You know, sometimes these big stories happen in just the quietest of moments, and what we saw in Missoula is a scene that's been repeated 1,000 times a day all across the world as we try to get vaccinated, and we hope that you all liked it.
One for the history books. Yeah, one for
Exactly.
the history books right there.